Hey guys, so today is Wednesday and I took a really nice market maker buy model. I want to show you, so quick trade breakdown. Right here you can see the daily charts. Actually looks messy, but it's actually not. So we traded lower with the, basically we sold off right here with the huge down close candle and we just opened higher. We have the high time frame, the huge high time frame gap right here. As I mentioned yesterday already, we traded with the wick, trading higher, trading into the bearish fair value gap right here, and there we have the upper quadrant, the consequent encroachment level, so CE, and the lower quadrant. So now I want to jump to the 50-minute chart. So right here, as you can see, we also had a new higher time frame gap. I think it was right here. So this one, we have midnight opening price down here. We have London lows. We have New York open kill zone sell side liquidity down here. New York open kill zone buy side liquidity right here. Also daily buy side liquidity right here. And also, as you saw on the daily chart before, right here is the 0.25 level, so the lower quadrant, consequent encroachment, and the upper quadrant of the bearish fair value gap on of the daily chart. So before we drop to the 1-minute chart, I want to show you regular trading hours. So that's basically really important to understand our narrative. So basically right here we closed at 4 p.m. right here and opened 272 handles higher, so right here. So therefore we are in trending conditions. We have a gap larger than 120 handles, so therefore we expect NQ to trade back to the upper quadrant and then basically trade higher with the trend. And not only there was also like the price action right here, which is interesting. So if we drop to a 5-minute chart, we can see we have basically a balanced price range here. Why? Because we have basically spent lots of time in here in this region of price, and therefore we basically traded back and forth, and so therefore the prices right here are delivered efficient. So that's a balanced price range. The prices are balanced. Buy side, or basically the sell side and the buy side, were equaled, were delivered equal. So that's the right round. So right here with the opening, we traded lower to the upper quadrant, and then also trading to the balanced price range to consequent encroachment, respecting it and also reacting of it, and then trading higher. So now I want to show you also ES. So ES is actually a bit different. So we spent lots of time trading only in here back and forth, not really basically inside the dealing range of the New York open kill zone window. So we did not take out the buy side liquidity and the sell side liquidity until 9:45, but we are actually different to NQ. So right here we have SMT, as you will see on NASDAQ right here. So dropping to the 1-minute chart, right here we can see that we have SMT. So New York open kill zone buy side liquidity got swept on ES already at 9:45 and not on NQ, and we also swept basically New York open kill zone sell side liquidity at that point. So we also had a bearish SMT with the highs and with the lows. So yeah, right here is S&P. We did eventually also completed the bearish SMT to the downside, so because yes, also swept it later on, but yeah. So now back to NQ. Basically right here you can see that's definitely difficult price action because we are not respecting the first fair value gap, which formed after 9:30. So therefore that's actually really difficult, but eventually we traded lower, and then right here we traded to the balanced price range. On regular trading hours we could find speed displaced really strongly to the upside, close above the first fair value gap, traded into it, and then really higher, targeting New York open kill zone buy side liquidity, and also daily buy side liquidity, and even the higher targets for the daily fair value gap, bearish fair value gap. So now I want to show you my executions. So as I said already, we had difficult trading in here. For me, my bias was clear. I was targeting longs basically or based on regular trading hours, because we traded to the upper quadrant, and also because we still had like really strong targets up here. Daily buy side liquidity really close to New York Open kill zone buy side liquidity, and we also already swept session liquidity. So we already swept the sell side liquidity of the New York Open kill zone window, traded into a higher time frame gap, also right here. So we already closed right here above the first fair gap. I entered and got immediately stopped. So that actually was wrong. Why? Because I traded before 9:45. So that's a rule for me. I don't want to trade before 9:45, because with the 9:45 basically our 10 a.m. macro starts. So you can basically take like the whole range from 9:45 to 10:15, or if you prefer maybe smaller, you can also like take it from 9:50 until 10:10. But yeah, so basically the first trade was just wrong within the wrong window, but I wanted to be like on the move, because I really expected an expansion to the upside, but that was definitely too emotional. I had like FOMO, so fear of missing out, and that's definitely, yeah, wrong. So then we reached 9:45 and I entered instantly again after we got this huge candle to the upside, after we also like got a short-term run stops, and I got stopped once again. And at that point I should have just been more patient and basically waited more, also because on ES we swept at 9:45 the sell side liquidity. So therefore, until then, we did not had reached the sell side liquidity on ES. So you can compare it right here. So 9:40, oh no, even later, 9:49, we scrapped the sell side liquidity. So therefore, on ES, we still had not really formed a market maker buy model. Okay, we could say we have like a bullish SMT on ES, but it was really close to the candles where we were already trading. So we were already trading right here, really close to the sell side liquidity. So therefore, we can actually expect that we would reach it. We only traded to it barely and then traded higher. So at 9:49 we reached it, and that's basically on NQ right here. So yeah, pretty much our last, so pretty much at the low. And yeah, therefore the two trades right here are definitely not the wrong approach. The first one is the wrong approach because we are in the wrong time. The second one is not. It's also like with the right direction, with the right regular trading our direction. We also had a market maker buy model in play on NQ, but we should have definitely been way more patient. Also like take a look on yes, and yeah, then with basically trading lower, we finally found our nice entry. We formed a really good market maker buy model. I entered right here, and my first partial was right here. Why? Because we still had basically the bearish SMT, and we cleared out the equal highs right here, and basically also because I took like 2 losses before, wanted to book something in, so I basically closed one partial right here, and then I think I got stopped after we reached the daily liquidity. I wanted to see if we maybe, yeah, just explode through a level like with this candle, but my stop was really tight. I was aware of the fact that that I'm probably getting stopped, but I wanted like to yeah, just be basically break even on the day because of the 2 losses before. But with like trading, if I had not like basically taken yeah, if I had not taken like these 2 losses before, I could have had like basically hold for higher prices. So for the consequent encroachment, or even like just rally with the trend higher, as long as we expand to the upside. So the upper quadrant would have been a really good target right here. And yeah, also like with more experience, you could also enter right here with more contracts, maybe more heavily. because right here I was really confident that we would now trade higher. So if I could have like traded 3 contracts, then I could also like yeah, just held a runner to the upside. But yeah, I'm still really content with the trend, not with the trend, with the trade, because basically lately we have like every single setup is different, but it's always a bit the same. So we are trading at trending conditions on the regular trading hours. We basically the last 3 days with this day we have like always a high or a new opening range gap larger than 120 handles. So therefore it's really important how we react to the upper quadrant or the lower quadrant. So the 0.25 level of the new opening range. So for example, today we traded lower with the opening to the upper quadrant, or in this case the upper quadrant, because we had a higher new opening range gap. So we traded with the opening to the upper quadrant and then reacted off it and continued trading higher with the trend. But for example, yesterday I think it was basically the like the way around. I don't know how to call it, not the same. So it was that we opened right here with the opening, and we had a new opening range gap to the downside, and then we traded with the opening lower as well. So that's only manipulation. We don't want to chase lower prices. We scrapped New York open kill zone. A market maker buy model is in play. We traded to consequent encroachment of the huge higher time frame gap to the also like we traded to the high time frame gaps down here, also respecting it right here perfectly. And then we formed a really good market maker buy model. And then my targets were definitely like too close. We should have definitely expected an expansion, because the upper quadrant, which are we targeting on trending days, on regular trading hours, was lying above the New York open kill zone buy side liquidity. So therefore we should have at least target the New York open kill zone buy side liquidity, which is also really clean, because we have like clean highs right here. So yeah, that's basically it. I think yeah, it's definitely a really good actually really good trading conditions lately. I'm content with my trade setup. I should have been definitely way more patient, and right here I got basically like stopped below my stop loss or I don't know. Yeah, but that's basically it for today. I hope you enjoyed it, and yeah, see you soon.